This morning, a little boy needs your help. He is suffering from serious medical problems. WJBF News Channel 6's Ashley Doss is live in the studio with more on that story. Ashley?
Mary, it's very rare that you'll see a child who will undergo 10 brain surgeries before his 6th birthday. But that is the story that I have for you of 5-year-old Aaron Reeves. Take a look.
Let me see. Oh yeah, stand up.
Meet 5-year-old Aaron.
Oh, he's the happiest little thing in the world. He can't talk or walk or do any of that stuff, but he laughs at everything.
His parents say that outside of his disability, he's a normal kid with an even bigger heart.
It's been hard. He was born at 28 weeks. He was 2 pounds. And he had a massive brain hemorrhage when he was in the NICU, and he had to get a shunt placed in, which drains the excess fluid from his brain.
Since then, Aaron has undergone 9 brain surgeries.
It stunted his growth. He's very little for his age. He has cerebral palsy and, of course, a lot of brain damage, which causes a lot of seizures.
Every time Aaron has a seizure, a trip to the hospital could last for days, but his 10th surgery could have him there for weeks.
So basically, they're going to have to disconnect the left half of his brain because that's where all the seizure activity is coming from. They are trying to keep it from spreading to the right side of the brain.
Because of the time spent at the hospital, it's caused a strain on the family's finances. Now a fundraiser is being held to support their medical expenses.
We feature some wonderful customized pendants that you can wear on bracelets, on necklaces, and which is what we have designed for Aaron, for Team #Aaron.
A page has been created on Facebook and has gained over 2,000 members in support of Aaron's recovery.
I just want to thank everybody. The support has been so huge. Everybody's sharing Aaron's story. It has been unbelievable.
Now, Aaron is set to have his surgery early next month at the Children's Hospital of Georgia, and you can find the link to Aaron's GoFundMe page and his fundraiser on our WJBF Facebook page. Barkley, back to you.